I am Michael Seltzer, and I had the joy and the privilege of being the creative advisor to Women's eNews on the creation of this space. And I'm here right now with Doug Moss, and Doug, will you share with who you are?
My name's Doug Moss. I'm a partner with the architectural firm of Holzman Moss Architecture, and Rita is essentially my boss. So we've been working for the last several months on making a new space for Women eNews and their new swim headquarters, and we're delighted to show you this space.
It's a luxury experience because you can literally come out of the elevator into the space, which very few organizations can say that they do.
This will ultimately be a large multi-purpose room. It's a meeting space, it's a gathering space, it can be used for all kinds of events. There's the opportunity to have a screening room here. We have music that can be piped in as well. So this really has the opportunity to change.
So in a way, this is like the quintessential press room, where you have
very much so, particularly with this view in.
Right, and you're surrounded by glass, but the press room where everybody can see each other. There are no private offices. I see I see 6 places with computers where people can, writers and journalists can basically add copy to that, whatever the news is for that day. And there's Rita's desk as editor-in-chief, executive director, running our Red Oak Trail. And here, so we now have this. So the space here opens up, and so they're again creating a greater expansiveness. And you have this room is quite substantial in size. That what becomes the press room.
This is a small both staff kitchen, but it also can be used. It's not quite done yet, but it also will be able to be used for catering events of things that may happen in the entire space. And if I recall
correctly, these are very good ergonomic seats.
They're entirely made of recycled materials. It also is all material that is recyclable, and it is designed through a process called cradle to cradle, and that is a process that has been documented to illustrate that anything that has gone through this cradle to cradle process, that there is absolutely no waste in that circle. So that entire circle can be closed in a loop without having any waste throughout that. The table can adjust in height.
Oh wow!
The mouse pad, the keyboard tray, the chair that you're sitting in has infinite settings. So all of this is intended to allow whomever's sitting at each of these locations to adjust to what makes it. This is also a multi-use space. It could be used as the organization continues to grow as a conference room. It's at the very back of the space, and even though the entire space is open, there's a certain amount of privacy in this back area. It could also be used as a space that could be rented to another nonprofit.
Again, we have these beautiful, ergonomically comfortable and also sustainably designed chairs with an appreciation that this space could be used for a writer or journalist who's in town, or as an adjunct to some other effort that is looking to find places for writers to work